Harvey Specter is standing in the conference room. The managing partners just voted. They voted him out. Out of the firm he helped build. Out of the firm where he made them millions. 12 partners sit around the table. Not one of them will look at him. Daniel Hardman smiles from his seat. The vote was 10-2, he says. You have 48 hours to clear out your office. Harvey doesn't move. His face shows nothing. But inside, he's already thinking. Already planning. Because Harvey Specter doesn't lose. Even when the entire firm turns against him. What the partners don't know is that Harvey found something. A clause buried in the original partnership agreement. A clause from 1991. A clause that could change everything. And in the next 48 hours, Harvey Specter will use it to take control of the entire firm. This is the story of how the best closer in New York turned the worst betrayal of his career into his greatest victory. It started 3 weeks ago. Harvey had just won the Morrison Pharmaceuticals case. $500 million settlement. The biggest win in firm history. He walked into the office, expecting congratulations. Instead, he found Daniel Hardman sitting in the conference room. Hardman left the firm 5 years ago. Jessica forced him out after he embezzled money. Now he was back, and he wasn't alone. 6 new partners sat with him. Partners Harvey had never seen before. "Hello, Harvey," Hardman says. His voice is calm. Too calm. Harvey looks at Jessica's empty office. "Where's Jessica?" he asks. "Jessica retired," Hardman tells him. "Effective immediately." Harvey knows this is wrong. Jessica wouldn't retire. Not without telling him. Not without a fight. "What did you do?" Harvey asks. Hardman stands up. "I bought out 6 senior partnerships from our London office," he says. "Combined with my shares and 3 partners here who see things my way, I now control 51% of the firm." Harvey does the math. Hardman is right. With Jessica gone and these new partners, Hardman has the votes. "You forced her out," Harvey says. "I gave her a generous retirement package," Hardman responds. "She was smart enough to take it." Harvey walks closer. "And you think I'll just accept this?" "You don't have a choice," Hardman tells him. "I'm managing partner now, and my first order of business is restructuring. Starting with you." That was 3 weeks ago. Since then, Hardman has been building his case against Harvey, questioning his methods, challenging his wins, turning the other partners against him. Harvey tried to fight back, but Hardman was prepared. He'd spent 5 years planning this, 5 years gathering ammunition, 5 years waiting for revenge. The other partners started to listen to Hardman. Louis Litt was the first to turn, then Paul Porter, then Catherine Meyer. One by one, Hardman convinced them that Harvey was a liability. "He bends too many rules," Hardman told them. "He takes too many risks. One day, he'll bring down the entire firm." Harvey watched his support disappear. Partners who owed their careers to him suddenly wouldn't return his calls. Associates he'd mentored avoided him in the halls. Even Donna looked worried. "You need to do something," Donna tells him one night. They're alone in Harvey's office. It's past midnight. "I'm trying," Harvey responds. He's surrounded by files, partnership agreements, bylaws, looking for something. Anything. Hardman has the votes, Donna says. He's going to call for a vote of no confidence. Harvey knows she's right, but he can't accept it. "There has to be a way," he says. "Harvey," Donna's voice is soft. "Maybe it's time to consider other options. Other firms would kill to have you." Harvey looks at her. "I'm not running," he says. "This is my firm. It's Hardman's firm now," Donna responds. "No," Harvey says firmly. "It's not." 3 days before the vote, Mike Ross finds Harvey in the file room. Harvey is going through boxes from the firm's founding. "What are you looking for?" Mike asks. "I don't know," Harvey admits. "But Hardman made a mistake. He's been planning this for 5 years. But this firm has been here for 30. There's something in this history he doesn't know about." Mike starts helping. They go through box after box. Old contracts, original agreements, documents from when the firm was just Pearson Hardman. Then Mike finds it. A folder marked Partnership Structure, 1991. Harvey opens it. Inside is the original partnership agreement, the one Gordon Pearson and Daniel Hardman signed when they started the firm. Harvey reads through it. Then he stops. He reads one section again. And again. "Mike," Harvey says slowly. "Look at this." Mike reads the clause. Article 15, Section 4, he says. In the event of a vote of no confidence against a senior partner, said partner may invoke the founder's challenge. Harvey keeps reading. The challenged partner may demand an audit of all voting partners' billing over the previous 5 years. Any partner found to have violated firm policy forfeits their voting rights. Mike stares at him. This means Hardman just gave me the weapon I need. Harvey finishes. Harvey spends the next 2 days preparing. He has Mike pull billing records for every partner who voted against him. Donna helps him cross-reference firm policies. They work around the clock. Harvey, are you sure about this? Mike asks. They found violations for 6 of the partners. Minor ones, padding bills, questionable expenses, things everyone does but no one talks about. Hardman wanted to play dirty. Harvey responds. Now he learns what that costs. The morning of the vote, Harvey walks into the conference room. The partners are all there. Hardman sits at the head of the table. He looks confident. He thinks he's already won. Before we begin, Hardman says, does anyone have any business to discuss? Harvey stands up. I do, he says. He places a folder on the table. I'm invoking Article 15, Section 4 of the original partnership agreement. Hardman's smile fades. What are you talking about? The founder's challenge, Harvey says. I'm demanding an audit of all voting partners. Louis Litt laughs nervously. That's ridiculous, he says. No one's used that clause in 20 years. But it's still valid, Harvey responds. He opens his folder. And I've already done the audit. Harvey starts with Paul Porter. Paul, you billed the Henderson account for first-class flights to Miami, Harvey says. Except the client meetings were in Seattle. You went to Miami for vacation and charged the firm. Paul's face goes red. That was a mistake, he says. A $5,000 mistake, Harvey responds. That's fraud. According to firm policy, you forfeit your voting rights. Harvey moves to Catherine Meyer. Catherine, you billed 16 hours of research to the Jennings case. Research that was actually done by your associate. You can't bill partner rates for associate work. Catherine looks at Hardman for help. Hardman says nothing. Harvey continues through the list. 6 partners in total. Each one violated firm policy. Each one loses their voting rights. This is absurd, Hardman says. His voice is louder now. You can't disqualify half the partnership over technicalities. These aren't technicalities, Harvey responds. These are the rules. The same rules you've been using to come after me. Hardman stands up. Even without those 6 votes, I still have the majority, he says. Harvey smiles for the first time. No, he says. You don't. Harvey pulls out another document. The 6 partners you brought from London, he says. They've been with the firm less than 30 days. According to Section 12 of the Bylaws, new partners can't vote on personnel matters for their first 90 days. Hardman grabs the document. He reads it. His face changes. You knew, Hardman says. You knew about this all along. I suspected, Harvey admits. You moved too fast, Daniel. You were so eager for revenge, you didn't read the fine print. Harvey looks around the room. By my count, that leaves 4 eligible voters. Myself, Daniel, Louis, and Margaret Chen. Margaret Chen has been quiet the entire meeting. She's the most senior partner after Jessica. She's never taken sides before. Margaret, Harvey says. You have the deciding vote. Margaret looks at Hardman. Then at Harvey. I've been with this firm for 20 years. She says. I've watched it grow. I've watched it succeed. And I know who's responsible for that success. She pauses. The room is silent. Harvey Specter brings in more revenue than any 3 partners combined. Margaret continues. He wins cases others won't even take. He's the reason clients come to us. Hardman interrupts. He's also reckless, he says. He'll destroy everything we've built. Margaret looks at him. You embezzled from this firm, she says. You betrayed your partners. You forced out Jessica. Who's the real threat here? She turns to Harvey. I vote to retain Harvey Specter as senior partner, she says. Louis shifts in his seat. Everyone looks at him. His vote could tie it. Louis, Hardman says. You know what Harvey's done to you. All the times he's undermined you. Mocked you. This is your chance. Louis looks at Harvey. They've been rivals for years. Harvey has embarrassed him, beaten him, made him feel small. But Louis also remembers something else. When Louis was accused of fraud 2 years ago, Harvey defended him. When Louis's sister was sick, Harvey covered his cases. When everyone else wrote Louis off, Harvey still treated him like a real lawyer. "I vote to retain Harvey," Louis says quietly. The room explodes. Hardman slams his hand on the table. "This isn't over," he says. "Yes," Harvey responds. "It is." Harvey pulls out one final document. "There's one more thing," he says. Article 23 of the partnership agreement. If a managing partner loses a vote of no confidence, they must sell their shares back to the firm at original buy-in price. Hardman's face goes white. His shares are worth millions at current value. At original price, they're worth less than 50,000. "You can't do this," Hardman says. "I'm not doing anything," Harvey responds. "You called for the vote. You triggered the clause. You did this to yourself." Harvey looks around the room at the other partners, the ones who lost their voting rights. "As for the rest of you," he says, "you have a choice. You can fight this, and I'll report your billing fraud to the Bar Association, or you can accept it and we move forward." No one speaks. They know Harvey has won. "One more thing," Harvey says. He's looking directly at Hardman now. "Jessica Pearson's retirement package. You're going to void it, return her shares, and invite her back as senior partner." "She won't come back," Hardman says. "Not after what happened." "That's her choice," Harvey responds. "But you're going to give her the option." Hardman stands up to leave. He stops at the door. "This isn't the end," he says to Harvey. Harvey doesn't turn around. "For you it is," he responds. After Hardman leaves, the conference room slowly empties. The partners file out one by one. Some look relieved. Some look worried. All of them know things have changed. Mike walks in as the last partner leaves. "That was incredible," he says. Harvey sits down. For the first time in 3 weeks, he looks tired. "It's not over," he says. "Hardman still has connections. He'll try something else." "But you won," Mike says. "I survived." Harvey corrects him. "Winning means making sure this never happens again." Donna enters with a phone. "Jessica's on the line," she says. Harvey takes the phone. "Jessica," he says. "Harvey." Jessica's voice is warm. "I heard what happened. Your firm is safe," Harvey tells her. "And your position is waiting if you want it." There's a pause. "It's not my firm anymore," Jessica says. "It's yours. You earned it." "It's our firm," Harvey responds. "It always has been." "I'll think about it," Jessica says. "But Harvey, what you did today, using the Founders Challenge, that was brilliant. I learned from the best," Harvey says. After the call, Harvey stands in his office. He looks out at the city. 3 weeks ago, he almost lost everything. His career, his reputation, his firm. But Harvey Specter doesn't lose. Not when it matters. Not when people count on him. The next morning, Harvey arrives early. The nameplate on the wall has changed. It now reads, "Specter lit." Harvey smiles. Louis earned it. Louis is already in his office. He sees Harvey and walks over. "Why my name?" Louis asks. "Because you made the right choice when it mattered," Harvey says. "And because this firm needs people who put the firm first." Louis nods. He understands. This is a new beginning. Throughout the day, clients call. They heard about the vote. They heard Harvey won. They want to make sure their cases are safe. Harvey reassures each one. Business as usual. Actually, better than usual. By noon, 3 new clients have signed with the firm. Major corporations who were waiting to see how the power struggle ended. They bet on Harvey. They bet right. Mike brings Harvey a stack of files. "These are the London partners' accounts," he says. "They're leaving, but their clients want to stay. With you." Harvey reviews the files. 600 million in billing, he says. "Hardman brought us 600 million in new business by trying to destroy us." "Ironic," Mike says. "It's justice," Harvey responds. That afternoon, Margaret Chen visits Harvey's office. "You knew I would support you," she says. Harvey looks at her. "I hoped," he says, "but I wasn't certain. I've been watching you for years," Margaret tells him. "You remind me of Gordon Pearson, the original founder. He was brilliant, ruthless when necessary, but he always protected the firm." "I'm not Gordon Pearson," Harvey says. "No," Margaret agrees. "You're better. Gordon built the firm. You saved it." As the sun sets, Harvey stands in the conference room where it all happened. The same room where they voted him out. The same room where he took control. Donna finds him there. "Everyone's gone home," she says. You should too. In a minute, Harvey responds. You did it, Donna says. You beat him. Harvey turns to her. We did it, he corrects. You, me, Mike, even Louis. We all did it. But you're the one who found the clause, Donna points out. And you're the one who told me to keep fighting, Harvey responds. Mike's the one who helped me search. Louis is the one who voted when it mattered. Donna smiles. So what happens now, she asks. Now we build, Harvey says. We make this firm what it should be, what Jessica always wanted it to be. And Hardman? Hardman is finished, Harvey says. His shares are gone. His allies abandoned him. His reputation is destroyed. He played his best hand and lost. Harvey walks to the window. The city lights stretch out below. You know what the difference was, he asks. What? Donna responds. Hardman spent 5 years planning his revenge, Harvey says. But he forgot one thing. This firm isn't about revenge, it's about winning. And I've been winning longer than he's been planning. The next week, Jessica returns. She walks into the firm like she never left. Harvey meets her in what used to be her office. Welcome back, Harvey says. Jessica looks around. It feels different, she says. It is different, Harvey responds. Better. Jessica sits at her old desk. You know being managing partner isn't just about winning cases, she tells him. I know, Harvey says. It's about protecting the people who trust you. It's about building something that lasts. Jessica nods. You really have learned. I had a good teacher, Harvey says. You had better instincts, Jessica responds. I would never have thought to use the Founder's Challenge. You would never have needed to, Harvey tells her. You wouldn't have let Hardman get that far. Maybe, Jessica says. Or maybe I was too comfortable, too confident. Maybe the firm needed this fight. Harvey considers this. Maybe, he agrees. But it's over now. No, Jessica says. It's just beginning. You're managing partner now. Every decision is yours. Every problem lands on your desk. Every challenge threatens your leadership. Harvey smiles. I can handle it, he says. I know you can, Jessica responds. That's why I'm really back. Not to reclaim my position, but to watch you grow into yours. 2 months later, the firm is stronger than ever. The London clients stayed. New partners joined. Revenue increased 40%. Harvey Specter's name is on the wall where it belongs. But Harvey doesn't rest. He knows another challenge will come, another threat, another fight. That's the nature of power. You have to defend it every day. Mike walks into Harvey's office with news. A new firm is opening, he says. They're trying to poach our clients. Harvey looks up from his work. Who's behind it? He asks. Robert Zane, Mike says. He's bringing serious resources. Harvey stands up. Another challenge. Another fight. Another chance to prove why he's the best closer in New York. Set up a meeting, Harvey tells Mike. Let's remind Mr. Zane why our clients stay with us. Mike smiles. This is the Harvey Specter he knows. The one who doesn't back down. The one who doesn't lose. As Mike leaves, Donna enters. You know you don't have to fight every battle, she says. I don't fight every battle, Harvey responds. Just the ones that matter. And this one matters? Harvey looks at her. They all matter, he says. That's what Hardman didn't understand. Every case, every client, every challenge, they all matter because they're all connected. You lose one, it makes it easier to lose the next. Donna nods. She understands. This is why Harvey never loses. Not because he's the smartest, though he is. Not because he's the most prepared, though he is that too. But because he treats every battle like it's the last one, like everything depends on it. That's what the managing partners didn't understand when they voted against him. They thought they were removing a problem. Instead, they activated something more dangerous. Harvey Specter with nothing to lose. And when Harvey Specter has nothing to lose, he becomes unstoppable. He stops playing by the rules. He starts making his own. He finds clauses others forgot. He uses weapons others don't know exist. The vote to remove Harvey Specter was supposed to be the end of his story. Instead, it became the beginning of his legend. The day Harvey Specter didn't just survive an attack, he turned it into absolute victory. Now the firm bears his name. The partners follow his lead. The clients trust his judgment. And everyone knows one simple truth. Harvey Specter doesn't lose. Not in court, not in business, not in politics. He finds a way to win. Always. Hardman thought he had planned for everything. He had the votes. He had the power. He had the element of surprise. But he forgot one crucial thing. Harvey Specter is the best closer in New York. And closing isn't just about winning cases. It's about seeing 10 moves ahead. It's about knowing which battles to fight. It's about turning your enemy's strength into weakness. That's what Harvey did with the Founders Challenge. He took Hardman's attack and turned it into an opportunity. He used the firm's own rules to protect the firm. He showed everyone that knowledge beats power, that preparation beats surprise, that Harvey Specter beats everyone. The managing partners learned something that day. You don't vote Harvey Specter out. You don't bet against him. You don't try to destroy him. Because Harvey Specter always has one more move, one more card to play, one more way to win. And now, with his name on the wall and his power secured, Harvey Specter stands ready for whatever comes next. Another rival, another challenge, another chance to prove why he's Harvey Specter. The best closer in New York, the managing partner of Specter Lit, the lawyer who turned the worst day of his career into his greatest triumph. That's who Harvey Specter is. That's who he'll always be. The one who doesn't lose, even when 12 partners vote him out, even when his enemies think they've won, even when everything seems lost. Harvey Specter finds a way. He always finds a way. Because that's what Harvey Specter does.